Hey family, welcome to SixFigureTV.com, and I'm just getting back from the zoo with my family. My brother and his family have been in to visit for a couple of days, and you know, I wanted to give you something today that would be some practical application that you could use right now, where you could go out and get some results to help you grow your business. And you know, one of the fundamentals of our business is how to create an ongoing candidate list, and we've done a video on that you can go back and review as many times as you like. And I wanted to take it a step further. People are always wondering, well, how do you get referrals? How do you really network? What's an aspect of networking that will give you a never-ending, expanding list of referrals? And my approach over the years, and I've done it all. I've done everything from purchasing leads to asking people for help to getting different types of referrals to hiding behind the computer and emails and all that kind of stuff. But one thing I know for sure, that this business is a relationship business. Network marketing is a relationship business, and that's what it's really all about, is developing relationships and continuing to grow those relationships as you build a family, as you build a culture, as you build an organization that grows long term. You cannot do that without building relationships, and our whole business revolves around building relationships. And when you understand that, my advice to you, or my best approach to get referrals, is simply this, and pay close attention. A lot of you with your program now know people who have said no, that said they aren't interested in whatever it is you're doing, or it's not for them right now, or maybe they said they were going to look at it and never did. We all know people like that. But there's a lot of people that you have some sort of relationship with. They could be a family member, they could be a friend, they could be an acquaintance, they could be somebody that you trust and somebody that trusts you. And you can go to those people and they can help you grow your business. And here's how. This is not really something you can do over the phone. The first step is over the phone, but it's got to be a face-to-face, continuing to build that relationship. And step number one is to make a list of those people. And there's a lot of them. Again, it could be people that didn't look at your business, could be people that looked at it and said no, it could be people that just flat out aren't interested, but you have some sort of relationship with them. What you do is make a list of these people and give them a call. And the call would go something like this. Hey Tom, how are you? Can you meet me for 15 minutes on Thursday? Or can you meet me for lunch, or whatever it may be. And for me, what's worked well, and this will take a little bit more time, but you'll get much better results. And for me, I like to take people for lunch or meet them for coffee, depending on their time constraint and my time constraint, because I value my time as much as they value theirs. And I respect their time as much as I respect mine. So I'll ask them for a meeting, and everybody that you have relationships will say yes. So you sit down, so you go and meet with them. This is not something that you can do over the phone. You've got to do an actual face-to-face meeting. So go and meet with them, sit down at lunch or sit down for coffee or whatever it is you do to meet with people. And the conversation will go something like this. Thanks, Tom, for coming to meet with me today. I really appreciate it. And I know you looked at my business in the past, and I know it's not for you, and that's absolutely okay. The reason why I wanted to meet with you today is I need your help. And why do I need your help? There's some people that that need to hear about this business that I'm involved with. And I want to ask you, who do you know that's got 10 hours a week, that's coachable, and serious about creating a six-figure income six-figure income part-time on top of what they already do, or somebody that possesses some leadership skills, or somebody that's looking for more, that's ambitious, or the kind of person that does what they say they are going to do. Who do you know that's like that, Tom? And have your pen and paper ready right then and there, and ask them for 3 or 5 people they know, or whatever the number is you're comfortable with asking. But I will get my referrals right then and there. And it's really difficult for somebody not to give me referrals that way, because I'm asking them for help. I let them know that I respect them a ton, and I let them know that whatever I'm doing is not for them, and that's okay. And often what happens when I do this, some of them will come back and say, hey, 10 hours a week, 6 figures, maybe I need to look at this again. Or they'll, think about who they know, and, you got to get their name and numbers right then and there, because if you don't, they'll say, well, I'll get back to you later. That really means that they're not going to help you. What I've found has worked for me is that most every time I do this, I always get referrals. Now, here's why these referrals are so good. If the person I was meeting with, Tom, and he gave me a name the name was Jack, and I called up Jack. Well, now Jack is actually a warm prospect. Here's why. I call up Jack and I say, hey Jack, how are you? And Jack says, great. And I say, Jack, listen, you don't know me, but we have a mutual friend named Tom. And Tom passed your name on to me as being somebody that is open-minded and looking for something more. So I just want to come right out and ask you, Jack, are you open to additional income streams? Or Jack, are you looking to make some more money this year? And typically what will happen is they are more apt to look at whatever it is you're offering. Why? Because they have mutual respect for Tom, Jack, and then you. So it's an actual credibility all the way around. And this Jack is going to listen to you. One, he doesn't really know you, and two, he's got credibility because he trusts Tom, and Tom spoke very highly of him. So again, when I call up Jack, I say, hey Jack, how are you? My name is Ivan Sisco. You don't know me, but we have a mutual friend named Tom. Tom spoke very highly of you. And I'm launching a company here in the area, and you can go on with whatever your pitch may be. But here's what I will tell you. You can create a never-ending, expanding candidate list just by networking through the people that you already know. And so many of you haven't learned that skill yet, but here's what I know. Buying leads and doing all this stuff on the internet, it's really not going to help you until you really master the fundamentals of building the business. And it's all about relationships. It's all about networking. It's all about personal touch and care, and letting people know that you value them and their time. So it goes back to the same thing, asking them if they're open to looking. If they are open to looking, send them some information, whatever it is with your company, whether it's a DVD or a video or a magazine or whatever it may be, and you can continue down the road. So I could sit here right now and think about people that I know that I'm friends with that aren't interested in what I'm doing, maybe because they don't understand it, or maybe they just never took a real look at it. But those folks would meet me, sit down with me, and help me if I ask them for their help. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's $1 million tip. And if you will master that fundamental, it will make you a fortune, and you'll never need to do any cold calling or cold prospecting or whatever that may be. You can keep it warm, and you can get incredible results with this. So today's talk is simply about how to get referrals, effectively get referrals, and do well with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this nugget was something that will help you with your business. I know it will if you apply it, if you implement it today. And that's all for now from sixfiguretv.com out here in beautiful Shediac, New Brunswick, Canada, at my beautiful home here on the water. So take care and God bless.